I'm Andrew.
I'm Alyssa.
And this is Braggin's Adventures.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Braggin's Adventures on this Thirsty Thursday. Make sure you've got your beverage poured. Today we're not doing a quick stop like we normally like to do. Alan and Karen have been very busy. We do have some videos in the works, but editing, in case you don't know, editing these videos does take quite a bit of time up. So today though, I do have something I really want to get off my chest. I want to chat about it, and I'm hoping that you're into this kind of thing. If you dig these videos I'm doing where we talk about stuff, let me know in the comments below. We'll still throw them in now and then regardless, but if you want more of them, let me know. If you hate them, let me know that too. And then I'm just going to tell you to maybe skip this one. Today I want to chat about something that's been going on this last week in the news and on all the Facebook groups and whatnot. And that is Carnival removing pre-sales for liquor from the fun shops. And what that means is, for those of you that don't know, you used to be able to pre-order up to 2 bottles per stateroom of liquor, of hard liquor, whiskey, vodka, gin, whatever it be. Plus, you could order mixers, or you could bring those on yourself. You're allotted 12 cans or cartons of non-alcoholic per passenger, right? So you could bring on, say, 12 cans of pineapple juice and then pre-order a bottle of vodka for your room. Now, why would you do this? Well, the markup on those bottles was outrageous. So a $20 bottle of vodka was probably $90 in the fun shops. But that being said, you get roughly 15 to 16 cocktails, depending on how heavy your pour is, out of that bottle of liquor, out of a 750 milliliter bottle. So at $90 for that, compared to $12 to $15 for a cocktail at the bar, you could save a substantial amount of money. People did love doing this. If you're not a part of the Cheers package, it was a good way to get value on a cruise ship. Now, Carnival sneakily took this away. And the part I don't like about it is that they sneakily did it. There was no announcement made. They had to get called out on social media before they actually said anything. People just happened to notice that you could no longer buy a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of vodka ahead of time. You can still get wine and beer, and obviously the non-alcoholic stuff's still available, but the hard liquor's gone. And people are mad. They're really, really being a little fussy about this whole thing. And we've heard the same gripe that we always hear when something changes. Back in my day, yada, yada. You know what? Your day is gone. Times are changing. What I want to get off my chest is that Carnival's a business. They have a right to change their business model, just like you have a right to no longer support them financially. Now, a quick caveat, I am a Carnival stockholder. I'm not one of the people that owns 100 stocks to get $50 on every cruise I go on or whatever it is. But I do own enough stock that I can vote. I'm also a Carnival loyalist, and not because I think they're the best cruise line or that any cruise line can't do any better than they do, but because I like to build brand loyalty, because then you get the perks, right? So we go on Carnival cruises pretty regularly. I've got 3 coming up, one of which I have the Cheers package for, so this policy doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. But it does affect the next 2, because we don't mind doing Cheers package on shorter cruises. 5 days, I can do heavy drinking, because you know if I have the Cheers package, I'm going to hit that limit each day of 15 drinks for 5 days. My liver will recover from that. A 15-day trip to Hawaii, which is one of the ones we have coming up, I can't justify doing a Cheers package, because then I'm going to drink 15 drinks a day for 15 days straight. And I don't know that my liver would recover from that. Nor do I want to be that intoxicated or that sick for 2 weeks straight, right? So our plan was to pre-buy this alcohol to have in our room on these longer cruises. So yes, I'm upset I can't do that anymore. Am I going to go on Facebook and whine about it? No, probably not. Am I going to yell at John Hield on Facebook? No, probably not. Am I going to call some poor customer service rep at Carnival and yell at them about it? No, probably not. Because they're a business and they can run their business any way they see fit. If they want you to walk the gangplank naked to get on board the ship, they can require that. You don't have to do it, because you have the option not to purchase that cruise ticket. But if they put it in your cruise contract, you have to do it. I don't think it's a money thing in this case. I actually think this has more to do with bad behavior on the ships. I think a lot of adults don't know how to behave like adults. And they were, taking their 2 bottles of wine on per stateroom. They were buying 2 bottles of liquor ahead of time per stateroom. And then they were also drinking heavily at the bars. And they were getting drunk and belligerent and doing stupid things and getting kicked off the ship and causing security issues and ruining the cruise for other passengers, other paying passengers. And I think by not allowing these 2 bottles of liquor in the room, they can help, bring down some of that bad behavior, that drunken behavior. Because I don't know if you know this, if you're not on the Cheers package, or if you are, you still have a 15 drink limit per day for alcoholic beverages. They do track that. When you order your drinks through the bar, you're still capped at 15 each day. They're not adding another potentially 15 drinks per passenger over the course of the cruise with these bottles that are in the room. I honestly think that's what it is. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but they've had to kick off people a lot recently. There's been a lot of film fights on YouTube. You can search for them. They're imposing fines now for bad behavior, and that's their right. Again, they're a business. They can do what they want. I honestly think this is a behavior issue. I'm curious to know what you think. Are you mad about the fact that you can't pre-buy a $90 bottle of vodka ahead of time now? Or are you going to do what I'm going to do and figure it out? I'm still going to take my bottle of wine on. I'll drink in the ports, and I'll just maybe do the beer buckets and the margarita pitchers and the happy hour at Red Frog pub and the special at the Alchemy Bar each day. And try to mitigate that. And I'm just not going to drink as much. Honestly, this policy is probably really good for my liver, if anything else. And yeah, I probably am going to end up spending a few more dollars. But you know what? I could always choose not to cruise with Carnival. That's my choice. I could do that. And I just don't think yelling at a customer service rep or complaining to John Hill on Facebook about how Carnival's doing all these cutbacks and it's terrible, it's nothing like what it was in the 80s, is doing anybody any good. They're a company, they can change their policy. You can be upset about it, but complaining about it's not doing anybody any good. I'm curious on your thoughts, though. Do you think that it's a monetary thing? Like, do they want you to spend more money in the bar? Or do you think it's a behavior thing? Or do you think it's something else completely different? Let me know in the comments below. Either way, as always, like, subscribe, share. Thank you for being here. And you know what? We will see you on the next adventure.